Samsung patents the Galaxy Glass, and it does seem to be better than Google Glass. We get more reports of new changes to expected Windows Phone 8.1, and a new casemaker plans to give the iPhone a more effective heart rate monitor. I'm Jaime Rivera, signing off from Romania and headed back to a country where sweaters are kind of unheard of. This is Pocketnow Daily Romania Edition. Let's start today off with some official news, as Samsung and Verizon have silently launched the Galaxy NotePRO 12.2, and probably this is like the third or fourth time that I record this segment because I get confused with these names, but this was actually a very good tablet. We saw it at CES 2014. Make sure you hit the links in the description for details on this tablet, and also make sure you catch our coverage for reviews of the Galaxy TabPRO 10.2 and some other tablets that are already arriving at the Pocketnow Labs for review. Now let's talk about Windows Phone 8.1 as we get the first leaked renders of the Nokia Lumia 630, and this is not a hot device by any means, but probably the cool thing here is that for the first time we do see a Nokia Lumia device without hardware keys, so this is something that is coming. This will be probably the first device, and we have actually some rumors of a mid-April announcement where we expect these Lumias to be announced, and hopefully we do get some higher-end models with Windows Phone 8.1 as well. Aside from that, we also get some leaks of a keyboard for Windows Phone 8.1 that's actually shorter. So let's see exactly what we get, hopefully in the first hardware batches by April or May. Now, even though we rarely use the Pocketnow Daily to announce a case, this is actually a very compelling one. Azoy has just announced a new Wello case for the iPhone, and this is really interesting. We do see that the Galaxy S5 has a heart rate monitor, but this thing is actually a full medical-grade sensor for just about everything you can think of, from blood pressure to your heart rate to your lungs to a whole lot of things, and this is actually a work in progress that actually has additional add-ons that you can buy to pretty much do absolutely any medical test that you could think of. This is really interesting. We hope to have one of these devices ready for a review in our Pocketnow Labs very soon, as we do want to confirm if it's worth $200. And speaking of fitness, let's talk about Samsung. Obviously, they're making a big bet in this category with their Gear lineup and also the Galaxy S5, and we do get a new FCC filing for the S Circle. And actually, all we know is that it's called an S Circle. We don't know exactly what type of wearable this is, but apparently Samsung is betting big on this, and obviously we will be keeping an eye out to see what exactly they're planning with this specific device. Probably it's a wearable, probably it's not. We're really not sure, but we will keep you posted, as it does seem that the company wants to try harder, and hopefully it goes beyond sensors that are actually kind of questionable. And finally, for the very interesting news of the day, Samsung has just patented Galaxy Glass, and it is what you expect. This is a ripoff of Google Glass with just about everything that Samsung does, but this is really interesting. I mean, Google Glass is really just a heads-up display with features, but this actually is augmented reality, or at least the patent intends it to be. Meaning, for example, you can lift your hand up to your glasses, and you can turn your hands into a virtual keyboard where you can use your thumbs to type on your fingers. Obviously, there are more things that you could probably do, like look at a surface and it'll turn into a keyboard and other things, and it's really interesting to see what Samsung plans to do with these glasses, as yeah, these are more James Bond type. Something that we really want to see, though obviously this is just a patent. We don't really know if it'll ever happen, but that leads me to the question of the day. Would you use the Galaxy Glass as the patent intends? Look to the description for details on what they want. Because in my particular case, I'll be honest with you, Google Glass is creepy, and if it's just a heads-up display, it's really not as useful as I'd want it to be. But, you know, augmented reality, the real deal, is cool, and probably Galaxy Glass will nail it if they could launch it sometime within a lifetime. But anyways, leave us a comment down below. What do you think? And friends, you know the drill. If you want to get the news earlier before this video is filmed, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you next week, hopefully Monday, because I arrive on Sunday night.